Why Adrien Brody may not won the Oscars, besides having, I think, one of the best performances of his career, probably the best, is the use of AI tools behind the reason of it. Welcome to the AI Art Witch Hunt, Part 2. They're coming. There will be blood, that's for sure. In 2024, 9 months ago, I made a video called the AI Art Witch Hunt, where I talked about a movie called A Late Night with the Devil. Where they used AI in specific frames to recreate a concrete style and look of the 70s. And they had, of course, a backlash that, by the way, gave them a lot of free advertisements, so that was very good. But 9 months have passed, and I think that this hate towards AI in the arts, specifically, is going to be harsher and it's going to increment, for sure. Why? Because 2025 is going to be, besides the year of AI agents, it's going to be the year of AI video generation. The Brutalist / There Will Be Blood. I really like this movie, even though it's one of the longest movies ever with Lawrence of Arabia. Yes, this movie reminds me so much about the amazing Paul Thomas Anderson 2007 movie. I think it's 2007, but I really liked it. That being said, they used a little bit of AI to refine some dialogues in the movie, and that, of course, woke up what I call the Spanish Inquisition of AI art. We'll see if he gets the little golden man. Think about clicking the like button and subscribing to the channel if you like all this AI film stuff. A little bit of context. The movie is about a Hungarian architect that has to leave Budapest because of the war in the last century and goes to the United States. Will he experience the American dream? We'll see. So Adrien Brody has little moments in the movie where he speaks Hungarian, but by the way, he speaks that he did make himself, but the director wanted to do something very, like something perfect. Even a Hungarian person wouldn't detect the American accent. So what they did is use this AI speech tool called Respeecher and perfect some parts of the dialogue where Adrien Brody is talking in Hungarian. So what happened again is that the Spanish Inquisition of romantic artists, started criticizing the movie. Many critics argue that the use of AI in a film about artistic freedom and creativity is deeply ironic and hypocritical, undermines the film's authenticity, especially given the focus in the artistic personal journey. So we're talking about a tool that has been used in I would suspect, a very low percentage. Why? Because we've seen how Adrien Brody works. We've seen his past performances. He's a very, very good actor. And the level of compromise that these people put into this work is very, very high. And because this little moment at the end of the creative process where you decide, okay, I'm going to refine these parts here and there with the use of AI, that has to be so criticized, it makes me very mad. It actually, for me, feels like a very rigid religious way of seeing stuff that cannot be shaken. I didn't love everything about this movie, but I really see the amount of passion and effort that the team put on it. And for this budget, I think it was $10 million for something as epic as The Brutalist. What makes me mad about all of this is that in an artistic form as cinema, where you have so many different elements that interconnect between themselves, you can have the best actor in the world, but if you have the worst editor or the worst acting partner, bad photographer, bad director that doesn't know how to help or direct the actors, or where to put the camera in a specific moment of the story. All these elements will contribute to the output of somebody's performance. It makes me sad that the amount of effort that people that worked in this film, the amount of super effort that they put to make something like they did, and for the amount of money that the movie cost, kind of being shadowed by this little instance of using AI in the film. And by the way, this is how I think about it. This is only my opinion, and I would love to hear yours. You can leave a comment right below. If we compare the quality of AI video generation in the past year, we're going to be amazed about the incredible advancements that every week, literally, we are seeing. Now they look ultra realistic, and this is not going to stop. And what I hope to see in 2025, because the quality is amazing and it's going to get even better, but we're starting to see more tools that will allow us to have more control over the output. Camera movements, what happens in the elements inside, how can we combine these elements inside is pretty amazing. And what is going to happen is that a lot of people that were already threatened, they're going to be even more anxious and mad about what is coming. And of course, a lot of people are going to feel like that. I feel like that too. I mean, it's threatening to see something advancing at this pace and with the potential of literally make us obsolete. And another thing that happened that will make this even more threatening is the late US Copyright Office report on generative AI, where they say that artists using AI will be able to copyright their creations, only the ones that will have, of course, a significant human input. So it's going to be the year of the AI agents. That agents basically are entities that they have the ability to plan to reach a goal that we have instructed. If you want to know more about this, just click this video right here. Even if you are an AI film enthusiast, potentially this is going to help you a lot in the future. So the appearance of these AI agentic entities, the amazing advancements in AI video technology, and the new copyright US laws will make, 2025 very, very threatening for a lot of artists and I would say people in general. So of course this mix of events and this situation that we're living is very threatening, and it creates a lot of, rage, hate, anxiety, based on fear. Another super legit fear, because it's a very big change in humanity and it's going to be difficult to adapt to it. But as always, we have two options. What shall we do about it? We can go the route of, and I know that this will piss a lot of people, and I'm not doing it on purpose, rigid, religious, closed, romanticized view of art and artists that doesn't accept that others use this new AI technology that can help people express themselves and give birth to their dream projects and have fun with artistic expression. That at the end of the day I think is the most important. And the other option would be to join the adaptation path, where we can learn how to integrate AI to enhance our creativity instead of replacing it. We don't have to adapt this technology if we don't like it. But first of all, and this is my point of view, I won't criticize somebody else that is adapting it, but I do think that it's very important to have at least a little bit of knowledge about what is going on and use curiosity to know where all this stuff is going, how is it going to change the industry, etc. And by the way, this is the exact kind of conversations that we're having every week in the AI Film Soloist newsletter. Every week I'm tracking the latest developments, the most interesting tools, and breaking down how filmmakers can actually use AI instead of fearing it. So if you're a filmmaker or an artist or someone that is trying to figure out where you fit in this whole AI feature, don't be shy and check it out. It is free. Is it legit to be scared? Of course. But one thing that I would tell you is the idea of not being a tool, be somebody that adds value, that has some expertise in their craft, that has taste, that has a view, that has an idea, that is a creator. If you're only a tool in the hands of somebody else, yes, probably your job could be automated in the next years. Understand your craft, study it, be curious about the new tools that you can adapt to enhance your craft and your experience, so you can give even more value. So you can be an indispensable tool if you want to work with somebody else, or if you want to go solo, like to be an AI film soloist, you will have all these tools that will help you create your dream projects and express yourself alone, or if you want with reduced teams of people. And again, thank you so much for your time. My name is Rafa, and stay kind.